Hello everyone. In this video, I will discuss to you about this topic, valuing yourself and others. And here are the objectives for this topic. Explain that the moment you understand your purpose, you will discover how valuable you are. Identify the Creator's purpose for your life and apply the truths that understanding your purpose will help you discover your value. To begin with, I want to read the story of Mr. Cummings when Winston saved him. And this is a true to life story. Let me go, please let me die, sobbed the frail old gentleman as the strong swimmer struggled against the boisterous waves of the open sea. Just a few more minutes, sir, and I will have you safely to the shore, replied the young man, gasping for every breath. Finally, they made it to the beach, and both fell desperately exhausted onto the sand. Why did you save me? Cried the angry 76 years old man. Why didn't you let me die? Your good deed is the curse of my existence. Startled by these words, the young man looked down at the older man who had nearly drowned. As he panted from the heroic effort of rescuing the victim from the violent waves, he shook his head, revealing the shock and the mystification that filled his mind. Winston had known Mr. Cumbridge for 20 years. He had always admired the hard-working businessman for his success. To him, Mr. Cumbridge was a role model that embodied all the hoped to be someday. Having worked all his life to achieve that status of being the wealthiest man in the city, Mr. Cumbridge owned millions of dollars worth of investments and an invaluable mansion on the beachfront. He was the father of three well-educated children who all worked in his companies and the husband of a woman who loved him. Hundreds of friends, relatives, and admirers looked to him for inspiration and guidance. Perplexed by the disparity between his observations of Mr. Cumbridge's life and the gentleman's desire to die, Winston asked, "But, sir, why do you want to die?" Little did Winston know that the answer to this question would change his life forever. It may change yours as well. As tears flooded his aged eyes, the old man buried his face in his hands and lamented. What was it all for? Is this all there is? What did I gain? I have everything and yet nothing. Everyone thinks I am a success, but I am a failure. I have given everything and received nothing. I made my parents happy and proud of me, and my wife has everything she could desire. My children want for nothing, and my reputation among my friends, associates, and enemies is impressive. Still, I am empty, depressed, frustrated, and sad. My life has no meaning. Unlike my bank accounts, which are well filled, I am unfulfilled. Everyone knows what I am, but I still don't know why I am. For years, I have been so driven by the expectations of others that I have not discovered my personal reason for being. I do not wish to live with such emptiness. Today, I decided it was better to be dead than to be alive and not know why. These words pierced the younger man's soul. As he attempted to regain his composure, the old man took his hand, looked into his eyes with a soul-searching gaze, and said, "Son, do not strive to be like me. Find out who you are and be yourself." As the medics carried the old man away and the sound of the ambulance faded in the distance, young Winston stood staring out to sea. He was not really aware of his surroundings, for the old man's word was stirred him deeply. Who am I? What does it mean to be myself? Echoed in his brain. These questions, who am I? Why am I here? Where did I come from? What was I born to do? What can I do? Where do I fit? Why am I different? What is my potential? Where am I going? Why did I come to this planet? These are universal questions that haunt every human being. Each of us must find the answer to these questions of purpose if we are going to enjoy a meaningful, effective, and fulfilling life. So it is very important for us to understand and answer these questions. Who am I? Why am I here? If we fail to answer these questions, we will never find out the meaning of our existence. And these questions haunted every individual, every human being, because each one of us, we were created for a purpose. It means purpose is the key to life. Without purpose, life has no meaning. That's why it's very important for us to understand. So there are millions today, just like Mr. Cambridge. They are busy making a living, but they never experience or they experience very little of life. If your goal in life is to be wealthy so you can retire, you have embarked on a depressing journey to nowhere. Kapag ang pangarap mo ay kumita ng pera, maging mayaman, magkaroon ng sasakyan, magkaroon ng bahay, magkaroon ng pamilya, at kumita ng malaki, trabaho ng trabaho, mag-retire someday para i-relax ang buhay. Kung yun ang pangarap mo sa buhay, you are embarking on a journey that is so depressing. Totoo yun. Dahil ang tunay na meaning ng buhay ay makikita sa dahilan bakit ka nilikha ng tagapaglikha. Why God created you. That's why purpose is very important. And if your vision for life is measured by status, your upkeep will be your downfall. Ibig sabihin, kapag ka yung vision mo is not buried in purpose, hindi yung nakabase ka dun sa status mo sa buhay, without knowledge of purpose, life becomes an endless string of activities with little or no significance. You are like sitting on a rocking chair. You are busy, but you are not progressing. So life without purpose makes much motion but no progress, like sitting in a rocking chair. So the world we are living is a world without purpose. If you look at the people around us, our environment, a lot of people are hardworking, a lot of people are busy, a lot of people are working hard just to earn money. And yes, they have more than enough, but there is an emptiness inside them because they fail to discover the reason for their existence. That's why purpose is very important because that's the key to a successful life. That's the key to a meaningful and contented life. Purpose is the master of motivation and the mother of commitment. So your purpose should be your motivation, not money, not anything else, but the reason why God created you. Purpose must be our motivation. You are committing yourself to be dedicated to your studies, to your work, because of your commitment to discover and fulfill your purpose. Because purpose gives birth to hope and steals the passion to act. So because of the purpose, that will give you the passion to act. It means ito yung nagpapadulas, ito pagbibigay sa'yo ng saya. If you are passionate on one thing, it means you will enjoy what you are doing. But if you are not passionate about it, you will endure. And then you can say, and you can identify with the words of the wisest man that ever lived on earth in his time. And that is King Solomon. It says in Ecclesiastes 1:2, thousands of years ago, this king was the wisest man who ever lived in his time. He said, meaningless, meaningless, utterly meaningless. Everything is meaningless. Yun yung kanyang sinabi. Everything ay walang kabuluhan. Lahat ay walang kabuluhan. Ito yung conclusion niya sa buhay after observing life. Because King Solomon experienced to be wealthy, he had experience to be well known, he had experience to have the more than enough, he had the experience to live a life wherein everything you wanted to do ay kaya niya gawin. This was his conclusion. After years of observing man's life activities, plans, and achievements, apart from a sense of personal and corporate purpose. These words and their sad echo have returned to haunt us nearly 6,000 years later. Even until this time, most of the people at the end of their life, if they fail to discover their purpose, they will always say, everything is meaningless. And that's the reason why a lot of people are trying to do something to satisfy that emptiness within their hearts. But the design of God's creator for us is designed according to his purpose. Unless you discover that, you will never find meaning for your life. Some people find it in politics, some people want to find it in their ideology, but most of them, their political confusion, ideological frustration, social unrest, economic uncertainty, moral bankruptcy, institutionalized corruption, and disillusionment with religion. All inhabitant or all inhabit an environment of fragile diplomacy. So the world become an incubator of stress, depression, hopelessness, and fear. Kahit saan ka ngayon, maririnig mo, nagpakamatay kasi ganito, na-depress, hindi alam kung anong gagawin. Why? Because they fail to discover the reason for their existence. And nobody is teaching them. They don't know where to find, how to find. They don't know where to go. But this topic will help you and guide you. That purpose is very important. It is written in the manual. Where there is no purpose, there is no self-control, no moral conviction, and no ethical boundaries. Dahil hinahanap ng tao, hindi niya mahanap. Kaya ito yung sinasabi, walang masasabi. Pag ang isang tao walang vision, sabi nga sa Proverbs 19:29-18, where there is no revelation or vision, the people cast off restraint. It means walang patutunguhan, walang direction pag walang purpose. So, yung sinasabi na where there is no purpose, there is no self-control. Walang boundary. Kasi pag gusto lang. And napakalungkot. Napakalungkot tignan. Napakalungkot makita at malaman. Karamihan tao ay ganon. Dumarating sa point na depressed, anxiety, matinding depression, kaya umaabot doon kagaya ni Mr. Cambridge. In this lesson, I hope you will understand that you must realize that your fulfillment in life is dependent, okay, on your becoming and doing what you were born to do, or what you were born to be and do. For without purpose, life has no heart. It means life has no meaning. So that's why it's very important to understand. And you will never understand your value if you don't discover and understand your purpose. It says here, you will only understand your value once you understand your purpose. That's why it's very important first to understand your purpose so that you will be able to understand the value, how valuable you are, and how valuable other people are. You will be able to value them. Until purpose is discovered, existence has no meaning, for purpose is the source of fulfillment. The design of the Creator, that is His purpose. Like the story, another story, I want to show you the story of Dr. Clyde Wilson. Dr. Clyde Wilson is a outstanding citizen. He was, I will just summarize. Okay, so it was the moment of which everyone had been waiting all evening. The thunderous applause of the excited crowd filled the air after the mayor made the announcement. Ladies and gentlemen, it gives me a great pleasure to present the annual Outstanding Citizen of the Year award to Dr. Clyde Wilson Jr. for his distinguished service to this community. So, Dr. Clyde Wilson Jr., sino siya? A well-built, clean-cut young man rose to his feet when his name was called and walked confidently toward the stage. Sitting at the table he had left were his father, Mr. Clyde Wilson Sr., and his mother, Emily. This was the moment for which they had waited all their lives to see their son become all they had ever envisioned for him. So, pride ng magulang. So, nakita nila yung kanang anak, naging doktor at nagawaran ng most outstanding citizen sa kanilang lugar. Pero, ito yung dream ng kanyang tatay at ng kanyang nanay maging medical doctor. Pero yung kanyang yung kanyang anak, tingnan natin. As Dr. Wilson stood on stage holding the plate, the crowd rose to their feet. Cameras flashed and shouts of adulation filled the room. Then, as the applause subsided, silence filled the room. Everyone waited for the response of the good doctor. Ano kayang sasabihin niya? For a moment, he stood erect, poised to speak. Then his composure broke out with tears flooding his eyes. The young doctor pleaded with his parents in a loud voice that mirrored the despair in his eyes. Please, Mom and Dad. Ito yung kanyang response pagbigay sa kanya ng award. At mag-speech na si Dr. Wilson. Ito yung kanyang sinabi. Tumayo siya, tapos kinuha yung kanyang composure at huminga ng malalim. And then, ito yung kanyang sinabi. Umiyak nga siya, di ba? Tears flows in his eyes. Please, Mom and Dad, forgive me. I am sorry for I can't go on. Yun yung sinabi niya. At nagulat sila, bewildered and embarrassed by the moment the chairman helped the doctor off the stage. The crowd stood in a questioning shock. What could possibly be stealing this great moment from this successful individual? Pag-uwi nila sa kanilang bahay, habang sila ay papauwi, nagde-drive niya yung kanyang parents. Kinausap niya dahil ang kanyang parents ay nagulat din. Sabi niya sa kanyang magulang, everything I have accomplished and achieved during these years has been done to please you, Dad, and to fulfill your lifelong dream. So dream lang yun ng kanyang tatay. Pero hindi niya dream. I have become what you wanted me to be, but I have never become who I am, he said. So, hindi siya naging na gusto niya maging, kundi naging siya ayon sa gusto ng kanyang tatay. In spite of all the cars, homes, and other material things, I now have my life is empty. I never wanted to be a doctor like you did, God. In truth, I hate being a doctor. I always wanted to be a musician. But you and Mom would not allow me to follow the dream. Please understand. I love and respect you deeply. I want to live. I want to come alive. I want to be what I was born to be. Please set me free and let me live. Yun yung sinabi ni Dr. Clyde sa kanyang magulang. So there are millions of Dr. Clyde Wilson Juniors in the world na namumuhay sila ayon sa expectation ng ibang tao. Namumuhay sila ayon sa gusto ng kanilang magulang. Perhaps you are one of them. Busy, active, dedicated, faithful, and even famous someday. Pero hindi pala yan yung ginusto mo. You are disillusioned. Kaya pwedeng masabi natin na you can be successful in the wrong assignment. So success without fulfillment, the internal benchmark that denote personal and corporate fulfillment are noticeably missing from our world, and positive sense of direction that encompasses the totality of life is obviously lacking for the majority of people. So, ito yung karamihan nararanasan. So, Tagalogin natin. Ang mga panloob na sukatan na nagmamarka ng personal at pangkorporasyon katuparan ay kapansin-pansing wala sa ating mundo. At ang isang positibong direksyon na sumasaklaw sa kabuuan ng buhay ay malinaw na wala para sa nakakarami. No amount of accomplishment can replace the power and the motivation of finding your own special niche and working toward your dreams. Walang makaka-replace yun, sa motivation na kung saan dinisinyo sa'yo ng tagapaglikha. Kaya napakahalaga na malaman mo. As yung bawat isa sa atin, dapat maintindihan mo na ang career success does not automatically yield the desired end of personal fulfillment, which is the only true measure of success. Fulfilling purpose must be the primary goal of every person because that's the design of the Creator for us. At dyan ka magkakaroon ng meaning sa buhay mo. Now, So what is purpose? Purpose is the original intent for the creation of a thing. Purpose is the original reason for the existence of a thing. Purpose is the end for which the means exist. Purpose is the cause for the creation of a thing. Purpose is the desired result that initiates production. Purpose is the need that makes a manufacturer produce. Purpose is a specific, no. Purpose is the need that makes a manufacturer produce a specific product. Purpose is the destination that prompts the journey, the expectation of the source, the objective for the subject, the aspiration for the inspiration, and the object one wills or resolves to have. Every product is produced by a purpose for a purpose. So every inventor have their own intention before they will create their product so that they will know what to put, what are the features of, what are they going to use to fulfill the purpose of the product. So until purpose is discovered, existence has no meaning. So that's very important for us to understand and to know. That's why it is very important for us to discover the reason for our existence. So your purpose is clearly stated in the manual of life. So it is not a trial and error, but it is clearly stated in the manual of life. Genesis 1:26, then God said, let us make mankind in our image, in our likeness, so that they may rule over the fish in the sea and the birds in the sky, over the livestock and all the wild animals, and over all the creatures that move along the ground. So this is very important for us to understand. So it says here, God put his image and likeness in us. So we are creative, we are loving, we are uh, all powerful. It means we are full of potential, full of ideas, and we are purposeful. So that's why he put his image in us. Why? Why? What's the reason to rule? To rule means to dominate, to excel, to dominate, to rule, to lead, to govern. That's the meaning of purpose. So it means you have to be uh, you have to be what you want, what the creator wanted you to be, and to do what God wanted you to do. So when God created you, he blessed you with potentials in order for you to fulfill the purpose for your existence. So it says, Genesis 1:28, God blessed them and said to them, be fruitful and increase in number, fill the earth and subdue it. Rule over the fish in the sea and the birds in the sky and over all the over every living creature that moves on the ground. So this is very important for us to understand. What does it mean? God created each one of us with a purpose, and He blessed us with potential so that we will be equipped and be able to fulfill the purpose. So, therefore, your purpose is also integral part of you. It is wired in you. Ibig sabihin, naka-wired sa'yo yung disenyo niya. Kaya natural na passion mo ito, natural na ito yung gift mo, natural na ito yung gusto mo. Because you are designed for that. So your purpose is integral part of you. It is wired in you. So your existence is evidence that this generation needs something that your life contains that makes you valuable. It means the gift that you are carrying is the solution to the problem of other people. It says here, our generation need it. That's why God put that in you to solve the problem of our society, the problem of our generation. And you are carrying that answer, that solution to that problem. And your personal fulfillment is possible only insofar as you complete your destiny. So you must strive to be who you were born to be. What is the design of the Creator for you? You must strive to discover that. You have to discover what the Creator wanted you to be. So here are, to summarize the lesson, here are the principles. First, the human need for personal meaning and satisfaction is universal. It means each one of us, we are looking for the meaning of our existence. Number two, personal fulfillment is the only true measure of success. So you will only say that you're successful if you're able to feel or you are fulfilled. Third, fulfilling purpose must be the primary goal of every person. This must be your primary goal because only purpose can give meaning to for your existence because that's the design of the creator for you. Everything in life has a purpose. Nothing happens without a purpose. Purpose is the original intent in the mind of the creator that motivated him to create a particular item. Purpose always precedes production. All things begin and end with purpose. God created you with a definite purpose in mind. So all this lesson, I took that from the book of Dr. Miles Monroe in Pursuit of Purpose. So, dun galing yung lesson na ito. And things to remember. What is the purpose why you were born? You were born to dominate in the area of your gifting or in the field of your expertise so that you will be able to infiltrate the system, influence the people with biblical values, lifestyle, culture, moral standard. Second, what makes you feel significant? You will only feel significant the moment you understand the meaning for your existence, which is stated in the Manual of Life. Third, what makes you valuable? You will only understand how valuable you are the moment you understand your purpose and discover your specific assignment. Number four, why God created you. The Creator created you for a purpose and has blessed with potentials in order to fulfill that purpose, and it's up for you to discover and develop your gifts. So a gift that you need to fulfill the purpose. So that's all. Thanks and God bless everyone.